to my channel. So you guys are probably saying, why is she wearing the same makeup, the same outfit, and the same hairdo? It's because I recorded this on the same day because I wanted to catch up on my videos. So yeah, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my labor and delivery story on how it went when I had my baby, because I know when I was pregnant I was watching these videos because I wanted to know what I was going to go through, but you know, everybody's different. So I was induced July 13 at 2 a.m. and so on July 12 I had my last doctor appointment, and my doctor told me, okay, so you're gonna get induced July 13 at 2 a.m. so make sure you go home, get a lot of rest, get a lot of sleep, because you're gonna be really tired. So yeah, so the day passed and it was like 10 and me and my boyfriend were trying to get some sleep. I had contractions and they were really painful. It didn't let me sleep, so I didn't get no rest at all. So 2 p.m. came in. Yeah, 2 p.m. came, and yeah, so my mom, she took me to the hospital where I was supposed to be induced, and then the nurse called me in first and she told my mom and my future husband, my mom and my boyfriend to wait in the waiting room. And yeah, so she got me ready. She was asking me questions, and then she told me to get into the hospital gown. So I did, and after that I lay down in the bed and she started all the medication that I needed and everything. And she by my look on my face that I had, she knew I was getting contractions. So she asked me if I wanted the epidural, and I said yeah, I did want the epidural. At first, I was like, I'm gonna have it all natural. I wanted to have it natural, you know, no epidural. But it was really painful, especially for my first baby. First, she gave me some medicine through the IV, and I couldn't feel the contractions. And then, so I was there. I was really tired. That medication made me want to go to sleep. And yeah, so I was there in the bed. And by that time, the whole family could already come inside the room. So it was my mom, my sisters, my brother, my boyfriend, my father-in-law was in there. I was just waiting. And yeah, so I felt really tired. And then after that, the nurse asked everybody to step out because I was going to get the epidural. So once I got the epidural, I was just in bed. I couldn't feel nothing. I was really, really happy. And then I started dilating, opening really, really fast. I went from a 1 to a 5, and then 5, 7, 8, 10. Once I was 10, they wanted me to start pushing already. And I had a hard time pushing. I was in labor for 10.5 hours. Yeah, it was really hard. I started crying. I was like, Mom, I can't do this. I was crying. And then the doctor said, all right, so just leave her. We're gonna give her a break, you know, so she won't be so tired, because they said my baby was still kind of too high. So just give her a break. And then so yeah, he went to go do a C-section because he had another lady, but she had a C-section. So he went to go do that, and I was just there. And at that time they took off the epidural because they wanted me to feel the contractions. And with the epidural, I couldn't feel nothing, so I didn't know when to push. When the doctor told me to push, I couldn't feel the contractions, so I couldn't push. So they cut off the epidural, and I was in pain. I was in pain. I remember my mother-in-law and my mom and my boyfriend were in the room, and my sister-in-law was in the room also, just waiting. And then yeah, so they cut off the epidural, and I was just there laying down, and I was crying because I was like, oh my god, Mom, it feels like I need to poop. And then she would just push, and I was pushing very little. And then after that I was like, Mom, I can't with this. So she called the nurse, and the nurse just the nurse is she's ready to start pushing. So she called the doctor, and then the doctor came in, and yeah, they were like, okay, she's ready to push. So they're like, oh, so when you feel contractions, start pushing. So yeah, I would push, and I would push, and then my mom would be like, oh my god, Jellybean's almost here, because that's how we call my baby, Jellybean. She's like, he's almost here, I can see him. And then I was pushing really, really hard, and then I was like, really, mom, you see him? You see him? She's like, yeah. And then I still had to keep pushing. I thought he was just gonna come out really fast, you know, because in other videos that I saw, the babies, they come out like really fast. And I was like, what the hell? Like, my baby's still in there. Yeah, it was really hard. So yeah, so I started pushing and pushing, and my mouth was really dry, and I was like, I'm pretty thirsty, I need some water. But all they gave me was ice chips. That's all they could give me. And then so yeah, I started pushing. I was crying. I was like, I can't do this, mom, it hurts, I can't. She's like, come on, baby, it's almost here, the baby's almost here. And then my boyfriend was like, yes, baby, you could do it, you could do it. You know, he was right there by my side. My mom was on the other side. And yeah, so he finally came out. My baby came out, and I was so happy because I was like, oh my gosh, yes, he's finally out. Like, I felt like such a relief, and I heard him cry, and then they put him on me, and yeah, it was so beautiful. Like, I would have a second kid, cause like that feeling, like when he's finally out and you're finally like holding him, like you just start crying. Like, I was crying, my mom was crying, my boyfriend was crying. It was such a beautiful moment. And then yeah, so he's a healthy baby boy. He is 7 months, like I said. And yeah, so that was my labor and delivery story, and I hope you guys liked it. And give me 1 second, let me show you guys my baby. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay guys, so I'm back. So this is my baby boy. He was 7 pounds 11 ounces, and say hi, Papa. And his name is Thomas Trinidad Rodriguez Jr. And he was 19.5 inches. Why are you touching the camera? Huh? He was born at 12:33 p.m. So yeah, this is my little Papash. So you guys will be seeing him in my other videos, in my mommy life. And yeah, so this is my baby. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe and leave any comments in the video, and leave me any videos you guys want to see in the future. Okay, thank you. Bye guys. Say bye. Mira, say bye. He's all looking around. Bye. Bye.